All right, welcome in to our full moon. No longer willing to tolerate meditation. Finding your way to a nice, easy, comfortable space. For those of you listening to the recording of this, I encourage you to find a safe space for this, as well as when we have our full moon, which will be happening the 23rd of July, later on at night. Great opportunity to dive deeper into this, as well as throughout the cycle of this moon. I'm going to be utilizing Motivate Essential Oil today. It's a really great oil it's called an encouraging blend, and it's got rosemary, coriander, clementine, peppermint, and so much more in it that helps unlock the mind and also helps uplift the senses. If you love oils and you want to feel aligned for this meditation, please feel free. As well as if you have any crystals that you want to utilize while we're placing different things of intentions on different areas of our chakras, honoring that as well. We're going to be diving into that deepest, wisest version of ourselves for this meditation. So get in a position that you feel the most comfortable. Standing, seated, or laying down. Finding your way to that position and then closing your eyes. And now you're going to take essential oil if you desire. And then all of us together, whether you have the oil or not, those with the oil cup over nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, left hand is going to be placed on your heart. The right hand is going to come down and be placed on your belly. And tapping in now to this nice, deep breath. As you breathe in through the nose, start to feel your belly expand, like you're filling a balloon with air as it presses gently into your right hand. As you exhale out the nose, feel the belly relax, allowing it to soften. And then continuing that breath of breathing in and out through the nose. You'll begin to notice naturally as you breathe, your lung capacity strengthens. And as you deeply breathe in, you'll fill the belly. And now your ribs and your chest, they open and fill as the ribs press into your left hand. And then on the exhale, you exhale out the left. And then that right relaxes. So you feel chest, then belly relax. So inhale, fill up the right hand, the left hand. Exhale out the left hand, the right hand. You're going to continue this breath now. We're activating the energy to access the most wisest version of you. Your right hand on your belly symbolizes giving yourself permission to step in to your full potential, your creativity, your pleasure. Our right hand is our masculine energy side. We're very close to our sacral chakra, the chakra of pleasure. Let yourself feel into that as you breathe. And then our left hand here is on our heart. It's the left side of our body, the feminine energy, the side of receiving. Allow yourself to receive more love. And really unconditional love of you. Unconditional love of self. For just a couple breaths, we're going to connect by accessing this belly chest breath with our right and left hand placements. Start to feel yourself gliding a little bit more into that awareness and presence of your most authentic self, that wise woman. I'll guide us seamlessly in a moment right into the clearing portion of the meditation. And as you breathe now, with each breath, just sliding more and more into that wise woman. Feeling access to her now. You'll begin to lower your hands, continuing that connection, and then lowering your hands wherever they feel comfortable. And in this wise version of you, she doesn't tolerate that BS. She doesn't tolerate self-harm or self-hurting thoughts. She doesn't tolerate others taking advantage of her. There's many things that she doesn't tolerate. And as we go through each chakra now, I give you the invitation to clear out whatever is no longer being tolerated. If you're utilizing any tools for this part, please feel free. You can place crystals on these areas. I myself am going to use my Motivate oil. Starting now, as you bring your awareness, whether you have an item or not, it's into your crown chakra, right above your head. Either just holding the awareness or any items you want, you'll place them right there, right on the tippy top of your head. And then you'll slowly lower, feeling that part activated. See what you're not willing to tolerate. Our crown chakra is our connection to divine. Some people think of it as faith, connection to God, spirit, universe. With this energy, what are you no longer willing to tolerate? Being open to the messages that flow through, knowing each time you do this meditation, more can be revealed. Taking note of what that is. Slowly then, breathing in, acknowledging, and breathing out. Now your awareness starts to float on down to your third eye. And if you have any items, you can place them there, allowing them to just absorb or activate. I myself have my oil. Just tapping in and activating right in between our eyebrows, our intuition. And then just breathing in awareness. Where within your own intuition, is there anything that you are going to clear? What are you no longer willing to tolerate when it comes to your intuition? Is it not trusting it? Trying to trick yourself into believing others' thoughts are more aligned than your own intuition? Maybe it's just you feel blocked and don't even feel your own intuition. What around this are you willing to clear so that you no longer have to tolerate? Breathing and taking note of what comes through. And then again, you'll get little whispers or nudges, knowing more will reveal itself as you deeply breathe in and exhale as you slowly now find your way throat chakra. Right here in the throat. This is the chakra of expression, of authenticity and truth. What are you no longer willing to tolerate here? Breathe in, become aware. And taking note of the message as you deeply breathe in. As you exhale, you journey to your heart chakra now. the chakra of love, right on that chest area. Around love, what are you no longer willing to tolerate? Just breathe and be open to messages. Taking note of what comes through as you deeply breathe in. And now breathe out, solar plexus. This is right below your ribs. This is your sense of self, self-confidence. What are you no longer willing to tolerate in that realm? Breathe and listen. And then taking note of the messages as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're right here at your sacral chakra. You can either place right on the pelvic area or right behind on your sacrum. This is the chakra of pleasure, creativity. What are you no longer willing to tolerate in this energy center? Breathe and listen. Again, taking note of what comes through. Deeply breathe in. And then exhale, our final chakra. So this is the chakra that is our root chakra. It's what floats below our tailbone. If you do want to place an item somewhere, you can place it right below your tailbone, or you can actually put it on the bottom of your feet. Our root chakra, our chakra of feeling grounded. This is where safety and security, feeling like we are able to not only survive, but thrive. What are you no longer willing to tolerate? And breathe and listen. Now, taking note as you deeply breathe in and exhale out. Now, just placing those hands back on those areas, right to belly, left to your heart. You reconnect. Knowing now you have more information. Really breathe it into your knowing. You are forever changed with this knowledge. It will continue to reveal itself to you. As you deeply breathe in, just feel yourself connected to that wise woman. And we're all going to take 3 deep breaths together with an audible sigh out the mouth. So deep breath in. Deep breath in. Last one. And you'll slowly lower the hands. You'll begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, just rolling your body a little. And whenever you feel ready, you'll open your eyes. You'll find your way back out of your meditation. Taking the time you need. And then marking down in a journal or jotting down anything that opened up for you. What revealed itself? And then you'll be able to come back to what revealed itself for you so that you can see how it can grow each time you do this meditation. For those of you that are here live, if you want to put in the chat anything that opened up for you before we close, would be wonderful so that everyone listening to this meditation can feel the energy of the collective community. As everyone comes out of their meditation and they start to comment and connect to their journals, what revealed itself to me when I did this experience is that I didn't realize how much I was actually sabotaging or hurting myself, because I'm very empathic. I'm an empath. I'm a highly sensitive person. I have been feeling all of this intense energy last year and into the year. And even as astrology has mentioned, this last decade has just been intense. And I thought that was all my stuff to deal with. And what I realized was in this, I don't need to tolerate holding on to anybody else's stuff anymore. I can love without attaching myself to their stuff. And that is where I can start to find what's called unconditional love, love of self, which then we can access that unconditional love of others. So that's what's opened up for me in doing this. I'm going to give a moment for some of the ladies here to just type in the chat what's opened up for you before we close. Each chakra center revealed different things that I am no longer willing. Yeah, it's interesting, but every single chakra probably revealed itself something, and if it hasn't yet, something is coming. Doing chakra evaluation meditations like this, or clearing, it really can give you that whole bird's eye view of your entire life, because each chakra is really connected to our life as a whole. Great realization, Lori. And I'm very curious just to see as we continue this, like what can open up. And we'll wait for one more share. And then I'm going to go into my gift to my community as we close out, and showing you how I am here to support you in getting more of this self-love. And from Shan, I no longer need to listen to others as if what they say is true. Yes. Listen to self, my girl. Cindy, yes, no is a complete sentence. Ah, that is such a great one. These are wonderful, ladies. I'm so excited to see how these continue to grow. Many of you here that are live are my clients, as well as some guests here, but I'll check in with you to see how this is continuing to open and reveal. For those of you that are listening in through the private community, please feel free to comment there. Like, what opens up for you? More might even open up tomorrow when we actually have the exact deep full moon. It's going to be happening around 10:30ish Eastern time, PM. So great time. For most of it, it's going to be dark around then for us to access that moon energy. And so what I want to do now is we're like feeling what's revealing ourselves and how community can truly help. I just want to share with you ladies quickly of ways that I am offering gifts to all of you to take care of yourself more and share what I like to call community medicine as we close out here. So I'm going to share my screen. Pop it up first, and then you'll all be able to see it. All right. So for many of you that are here, you have been a part of the community. We have winners here. I know Cindy and Shan have won some points. Shan has won like free stuff, she hasn't used it yet, but she's got free stuff on the way, which I've told her about. But I want to share with you how my journey of Tracy's Total Wellness is still working, and how, if you want to share the love with anyone else, how it actually works. There's two ways I work: an introductory level, and then I work at an elite level. This right here is my introductory level. This includes wellness packages, energy clearings, and maybe an a la carte massage if you're in person. Many of you have had some of these and then you went into larger packages. And some of you maybe are interested in just something introductory if you've never experienced my services before. These are in-person or virtual experiences. We use clearing tools and rituals. There's self-soothing applications. We can do muscle testing, many different ways that we can utilize this support. You can learn about crystals, oils, different items. I have what's called a sacred space collection now. We're in the summer box of Thrive. A lot of people will use their items from their collection box in these experiences in particular. And a private client of mine, I love this quote, says, "You take the simple act of body work and you turn it into an art form." And so ways to enjoy the art form in an introductory level, the investments for these, because they are customized, they range from 100 to 1,000 in an investment. And that's kind of how my introductory journey works. When you dive deeper into an elite journey, which many of you that are watching live are in, this is where we dive deeper. This is where we're going to look at more of the trauma work, grief, pain, step into this wise woman we're talking about by very consistent work. Now, this is rituals. This could be coaching. This can be massage, energy healing, energy clearing, yoga. There's many, many ways that the elite journey looks like, and they're fully customizable. What they really help you do are those three things that you see there. You're going to find purpose. You're going to tap into your own medicine woman, meaning how can you, I like to say, create this legacy by being your most authentic self, and by nurturing and nourishing those around you in a way that supports you, you create a legacy, leaving this world in a better place. And I say you step into your queendom. You step into that version of yourself, that light within. Investments for these range from 1,000 to over 6,000. And again, these are fully customizable, and I really get to know each woman I work with. Now, here's how my points program works. Now, this can be whether you're a client of mine, or this can also be if you are not a client of mine, but you want to win free stuff. So an introductory referral, again, that was those first sessions from 100 to 1,000, will get you 100 points. Anytime you refer somebody to me and they get an introductory level service, you get 100 points. Yay! Second off is an elite referral. That is for those elite level programs that were from that 1,000 and above. If you refer somebody to me and they sign up for an elite level program, you get 500 points. That's why the awesome Shan here has gotten free stuff, because she's referred some pretty fantastic women my way, one of them being the beautiful Cindy that I've been honored to work with, as well as many others. Now I'm running this season right now, an event special. And so this is the difference for the points program. The intro and elite haven't changed this year, but the event special is changing. This is where you can get 100 points. For each 2 tickets that you sell to either of these 2 events, you'll get 100 points. So if you share either of these events and somebody buys a ticket, they are required to say who they heard it from. So that's how I track it, as well as I check in with new people to ask where they've come from. Once you've sold 2 tickets, bam, you get 100 points. The 2 upcoming events I have is Wise Working Women Amplified. We're going to be aligning the 7 chakras of business and creating a legacy. It's a day retreat. It is some level of networking, but you don't have to be a woman business owner to attend. It's August 5th, and it's not from 1 to 8. I see that's a typo. It's from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern. That event is already up and running on my website, tracystotalwellness.com/events. You're more than happy to share that event right now. And if anybody buys through you and you get 2 of those, yay, you get some points. The second event that I have coming up, and the link for that event page will be coming up very soon, is our fall retreat. Many of you have come to our retreats and they're great. This one is actually a day and a half, because we're going to be doing some trauma work around releasing any connections to narcissism or victimhood. It's going to be intense. We have a sound healer coming, as well as many other woman healers on top of me. And so it requires us 2 days so that we can integrate and process all of the work. That's September 24th from 6 to 9 Eastern. And then the full day of the 25th that you see there to be able to join in. Oop, and I went too far. There we go. From 12 to 5 Eastern. So you get some points by sharing my events. It's an easy way to get points. Now, if you see on the bottom right, your gift. So once you reach 1,000 points, you get a free session with me. This can be in person, this can be virtual, or you can save up your points to actually get an entire day VIP day with me. So you can say, hey, I know I reached my 1,000. I want to save up and accrue. It's several thousand points to get a VIP day with me, but it's several $1,000s to invest in a VIP day with me. So it's a really great opportunity if you want to kind of save up your points. This is an opportunity for any of you that are like, I've heard about your massages or your energy work, or I've heard about the experiences you do virtually and clearing belief systems and practicing epic forgiveness work and the grief processing you do. It's an opportunity for you to get that experience. And this is for anyone. You share, I give you points, and it gives me an opportunity to then customize for you what works the best for you. So that's the way that I'm sharing right now my gift of the services I offer and how I can give the love to you. I'm going to be sharing these slides with you if you're getting the recording so you have it as well. But it's an opportunity for you. So many of you already share about the work that you've had with me or what you enjoy about working with me. I want to give back as much as I can. And the points program is the easiest way I've figured out to do it, since everything I do is customized. It's really hard to say, if you refer me this, you get this. So instead, it's a points program, and it's like a spiritual wellness points program. So it's super fun. So that's a little bit about how the points program is going to be rolling out until the fall time. And I'll be doing maybe some fun points programs after that. I'm going to be stopping my screen share right now. And I'm going to just come on back so we can close out powerfully here. For those of you that saw this in the private group, if you have any questions about what I shared, please feel free to reach out. Again, Wise Working Women Amplified is on August 5th. It's 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then our fall retreat, which will be coming up September 24th and 25th. Great ways to just be back in community medicine. And thank you all for joining us in the private group. All right, my lovely ladies, I see a few of you left. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop on, and we will close out for the night. Does anybody have any questions before we close out? No, great. Well, before we close, I'm just going to share our card again and close out powerfully for our Sacred Space Hour. I am safe and secure in my world. I choose to believe that everyone is always helpful. Therefore, wherever I go in life, people are there to help me. You've all helped me. Those of you that are here live, those of you listening to the recording, just being yourself, trusting in me to hold that space for you. It's been really, really wonderful. And I really thank each and every one of you.